just don't want to live a life. Like everybody wants to be somebody or do something. And that's not a bad thing, but sometimes people just need to be regular people.
Yeah.
And I think our society, we don't prioritize that in our society, because with the absence of something, we look to celebrities and we look towards, like, I don't know, like for lack of a better term, like we look towards like it's our culture, like the Rockefeller Center and the Carnegie Hall, like everything is built around these big titans of industry and these idols. We make idols out of these people. And then we look to celebrities to take up the slack, on that. It's got people somewhere. I don't know where, but
That's a really interesting point. And to be honest, the one thing that really stuck with me after our conversation is when you were just like, man, you just gotta be a person. And that
yeah,
I've been thinking about that every day since we talked. And like, it's just, you know, I think there's a mix, because there's definitely a mix of people who don't think big, and who just kind of I guess get stuck in kind of the traditional rat race, and aren't really looking to do anything with their lives. But then there's also people that are like constantly trying to do things and constantly trying to find the next opportunity, and that's kind of to an extent, that's kind of the kind of, I guess, route that I took, just because I've always had just like a huge intrinsic motivation just to do more, well, keeping time and making sure that I have time to spend ample time with friends and family, because at the end of the day, that's the most important thing.
yeah, it really is.
So yeah, I mean, it's really about kind of finding that balance. And sometimes I'll find myself sitting here and just like, I feel like I'm down here, my parents are paying big money for me to be here. I should be like, I should be on my computer, I should be working, I should be constantly doing something, when really I just got to be a person. Everyone just got to be a person, and just kind of.
Yeah, you do, man, because like your parents, that's why they save the money to send you there. Like they didn't send you there to say, so you could become some robot, like or like if the best that we could have hoped for any of it was just to come out and work for 75 hours a week, like that's not what they're hoping for, like. And if that's the best that we could hope for educating a whole generation of people, was that they just came out and got jobs. If it was like the first generation, like built the country and took the rocks out of the ground, and the second ones went to school, and the third ones, in the name of Jack Donaghy, and fictional NBC 30 Rock character, and if the third generation just wants to take improv classes, go snowboarding. I forget what the exact